Hello everyone, welcome to Focus Prep Current Affairs. So this is the weekly compilation of the 4th week of November. So in this compilation, as you can see, all the topic wise current affairs is sorted. So we have separated all the current affairs for your easy and quick revision. For every current affairs, we have mentioned the important keywords so that it can help you in your revision. And also, wherever there are any important static GK points, as you can see, we have mentioned these static GKs in boxes, because static GK nowadays it's being asked more and more from the current affairs section. So whenever something is in news, it becomes important to learn, okay, the static GKs. Also, the current affairs are star marked. So these stars, they represent the amount of importance of these current affairs. So increasing number of stars means more important that current affairs topic is for your exam. So if you want to download the PDF of this current affairs, then go to our Telegram channel Focus Prep Current Affairs, and from there you can download it. The link is given in the comment section. So please go to the comments, click on the link and join this Telegram channel to avail all the PDFs. Now let's start today's session of the weekly MCQ solving. So today we are going to solve all the important MCQs of the last week of November, and we are going to discuss all the static GK points that you need for your exams. So this will be a quick revision class. If you have missed the daily sessions, then let's go through all the important MCQs here. First question, which country has recently appointed Abdullah Maiga as its Prime Minister? Try to answer with me. Option A, Niger, option B, Mali, option C, Sudan, and option D, Chad. So which one? The correct answer is option B, Mali, right? So Mali's military junta was replaced by Choguel Maiga. So he has been appointed as the new Prime Minister. Next question, in which country is the lake Faguibine, which has now dried and turned into a desert? Where is it located? Niger, Ethiopia, Mali, or Kenya? Correct answer is option C, Mali. So Mali was in news, so this becomes important static GK for your exams. Next question, in which Indian state was the country's first modern and self-sufficient Gaushala inaugurated? Important question, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, or Madhya Pradesh? So correct answer is option D, Madhya Pradesh. So India's first modern Gaushala, this was inaugurated in Gwalior in Madhya Pradesh. Next question. What is the primary gas in the compressed biogas? Is it methane, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, or oxygen? So correct answer is option A, methane. This is very important question of your science, previously asked question as well, right? So the CBG, the primary and the main component is our methane. So that is why it makes it a clean energy source, a sustainable energy source. Next question, where is Asia's largest compressed biogas plant located? So this is again very important question. Sangrur in Punjab, Ahmedabad in Gujarat, Kanpur in Uttar Pradesh, or Chennai in Tamil Nadu? So correct answer is option A, Sangrur in Punjab, right? So this is the Asia's largest compressed biogas plant that is located in Sangrur in Punjab. Next question. What is the full form of STRONG, which is a new language and developed by IISC? Important one. Stochastic representation of nanopore geometry, string representation of nanopore geometry, systematic translation of nanopore generation, or structure topography for nanopore growth. So the correct answer is option B, string representation of nanopore geometry. And this language have been developed by the IISC researchers to encode the nanopore shapes. Now a little bit more detail about this language, I have explained it in the daily current affairs session, so please check from there. Also this you will get in the weekly current affairs PDF. One more thing, if you want today's class PDF, this will also be uploaded in the Telegram channel itself. So find the link from the comments and join the channel, okay? What is the purpose of this strong language? So this has been developed by IISC, but why? To create DNA sequences, to encode nanopore shapes and structures, to simulate weather patterns, or to design clean energy systems. So correct answer is option B, to encode nanopore shapes and structure. So this was given in the previous explanation itself, right? So what will this language do? It will convert the nanopore shapes into character sequences for scientific analysis. So the researchers have developed this. Next question, very important question. I hope this is something you can answer, right? This is important. Shahidi Divas, okay, this is observed in whose honor? Guru Gobind Singh, Guru Nanak Dev, Guru Tegh Bahadur, or Guru Arjan Dev? So all these are Sikh gurus, right? So In whose honor is this Shahidi Divas observed? Correct answer is option C, Guru Tegh Bahadur. Okay, so Shahidi Divas, on which date is it observed? It's observed on November 24th to commemorate Guru Tegh Bahadur's martyrdom. So Guru Tegh Bahadur was killed by which emperor? That is the next question. Which Mughal emperor ordered the beheading of Guru Tegh Bahadur in the year 1675? Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan or Aurangzeb? Correct answer is option D. This you should be able to answer. So Guru Tegh Bahadur, he was killed, right? He was executed by Aurangzeb for refusing to convert to Islam. Now see the next one. Which town was founded by Guru Tegh Bahadur, which is now a part of Anandpur Sahib? Now this again is a very important question for your state PCS and SSC exams, also for the railway exams. Chak Nanki, Fateh Nagar Sahib, Kiratpur or Taran Taran. So the correct answer is option A, Chak Nanki. So this was covered in our daily news, right? It is also there in the weekly. Please read from there. Guru Tegh Bahadur, he founded the town of Chak Nanki, which later became the part of the Anandpur Sahib. Okay. Next one. Who was awarded the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Global Peace Award for the Minority Upliftment? Important again, Joe Biden, Narendra Modi, Kamala Harris or Emmanuel Macron? Correct answer is option B, Narendra Modi. So our Prime Minister, he has been receiving a lot of awards and honors not only in India but also internationally. Remember that which country is awarding him with which honor. Remember this is important. See the next one. Which space agency partnered with ISRO for a crew module recovery system in the Gaganyaan mission? So Gaganyaan mission, it's a very important mission of ISRO. Now who has partnered with ISRO to for this crew module recovery system? Is it NASA, European Space Agency, Russian Space Agency or the Australian Space Agency? Correct answer is option D, Australian Space Agency. Okay, so there will be a crew module recovery support in the Gaganyaan mission, okay, for the rescue of these astronauts, right? So for that, Australian Space Agency have partnered with ISRO. Next one, where is India establishing a training facility for the astronauts of the Gaganyaan mission? Is it Bengaluru, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad or Thiruvananthapuram? So right answer is option A, Bengaluru. So in Bengaluru, a training facility for the astronauts, it is being developed. And where is Bengaluru? It's in Karnataka. Next question. What is the new transaction limit for the UPI 123 pay as set by the RBI? So the new limit is what? 5,000, 7,500, 10,000 or 15,000? Correct answer is option C, 10,000. So this limit, this has been increased for the UPI 123 pay. And to what limit? To 10,000. Next one, which country is the first foreign adopter of India's UPI system? Again, very important question. Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Nepal or Bangladesh? Correct answer is option C, Nepal. So remember that Nepal has become the first foreign country to adopt India's UPI system for digital transactions. Now there are other countries as well, other foreign countries who are also adopting India's UPI system. And what is UPI? What is the full form of it? If you don't know, Unified Payment Interface. And this UPI system, it is developed by India, fully indigenous, right? Next question. Who released the report Jobs at Your Doorstep, a jobs diagnostic for young people? United Nations, World Bank, IMF or OECD? Correct answer is option B, World Bank. So World Bank, they have published this report and this will analyze the youth employment trends. Next question. Which day is observed annually on November 25? Is it the International Human Rights Day? Is it the International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women? Or is it the World Gender Equality Day? Or is it UN Women's Day? Correct answer is option B. It is International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women. And why is this day observed? It is observed to honor, okay, to commemorate the Mirabal sisters. These Mirabal sisters, they belonged to the Dominican Republic and they were, killed. So to commemorate them, to honor them, November 25th is observed as International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women. Next question. What is the focus of the 16 Days of Activism campaign? Is it economic reforms, implementing policies from Beijing Declaration, promoting free education, or reducing global warming? So why is this 16 Days of Activism campaign, observed? Answer is option B, implementation of Beijing Declaration. So remember that the 16 days of activism, this takes place between November 25th to December 10th, and this focuses on implementing the policies of Beijing Declaration. And what is this Beijing Declaration related with? It is related to empowerment of women and girls. Next one. Who became the first Danish player to win the China Masters men's single title? Anders Antonsen, Victor Axelsen, Peter Gade, or Jan O. Jorgensen? Correct answer is option A, Anders Antonsen. Okay, so he has won this China Masters men's single title. And remember that this is important because he has become the first Danish player to win this. Okay, the first Danish player who has won this men's single title. What is the full form of Vision in the Vision portal? So this Vision portal has been launched. What is the full form? Vikasit Bharat Initiative for Student Innovation and Outreach Network, or is it Virtual Indian Student Innovation and Outreach Network, or is it Vibrant Student Initiative for Outreach and Networking, or is it Vocational India Skills Innovation Outreach Network? Correct answer is option A, Vikasit Bharat Initiative for Student Innovation and Outreach Network. So who have developed this Vision portal? It has been developed by the Utsav Foundation. This is also important to remember that it has been developed by Utsav Foundation. And why has this portal been launched? To bridge the gap between the theoretical knowledge and the practical learning experiences. So to bridge this gap, this portal has been launched. Next question, what is India's global rank in the AI specialist talent availability? First, fourth, third, or second? Correct answer is option D, second. So India has ranked globally, it has ranked second in this report, and this was released by the BCG. Next one, which legislative assembly passed a bill to abolish garbage tax in India? Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, or Tamil Nadu? Correct answer is option C, Andhra Pradesh. So the Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly, they will now, abolish this garbage tax for dry refuse waste. Next one, what is the purpose of the MOU signed between RBI and Maldives Monetary Authority? So MOU, what is MOU? It is a Memorandum of Understanding. So for what have this MOU been signed? Loan exchange programs, trade in local currencies, cross-border remittances, or education partnership. Correct answer is option B, trade in local currencies. So this Memorandum of Understanding, this will allow India and Maldives to trade in Maldivian rupiah and Indian rupee. So whenever there is a bilateral trade, generally one currency is chosen, and in that it is done. Usually it is dollars for most of the countries and most of the bilateral trades, because it is a standard one. But that sometimes can create some problems. So now this MOU will allow India and Maldives to trade in their own currencies as well. See the next one. Which bank has joined the Partnership for Carbon Accounting Financials? State Bank of India, HDFC Bank, Punjab National Bank, or Axis Bank? Correct answer is option C, Punjab National Bank. So they have signed this PCAFY to assess and calculate the greenhouse gas emissions that are taking place from their loans and investments. Next, where was a new giant radio galaxy discovered using the Meerkat telescope? So from where have this been observed? South America, Europe, South Africa, or Australia? Very, very important. Correct answer is option C, South Africa. So Meerkat, remember, is a telescope which is located in South Africa. And this particular telescope, it has discovered a giant radio galaxy which has been named as MGTC J, and then this number. So you don't have to remember this full name, just remember that this giant radio galaxy, it has been discovered by the Meerkat telescope. The name of the telescope is important. And from where? From South Africa. Next one, which team won the 40th Governors Gold Cup in football? East Bengal FC, Sikkim FC, Mohan Bagan SG, or the Northeast United FC? Correct answer is option D, Northeast United FC. So the Northeast United FC have won this particular Governors Gold Cup. And where was this cup held? That is also important to remember. It was held in Paljor Stadium in Gangtok in Sikkim. What is celebrated annually on the November 26th in India? Very important, very easy. This you should know as an aspirant of government job, right? Constitution Day, Heritage Day, Health Day, or Governance Day? Correct answer is option A, Constitution Day. So what happened on November 26th? Our Constitution, it was adopted, right? It was adopted in the year 1949 on November 26th. Remember that on January 26th, 1950, our constitution, the whole of our constitution, okay, that came into effect. Okay, so that is why we celebrate the Republic Day on this day. But the constitution was signed and adopted on the November 26th, 1949. Next one. Who has been appointed as the festival ambassador for Arunachal Rang Mahotsav 2024? Amitabh Bachchan, Pankaj Tripathi, Nawazuddin Siddiqui or Manoj Bajpayee? So correct answer is option B, Pankaj Tripathi. Okay, so he is an actor. He has been named as the ambassador for the Arunachal Rang Mahotsav, which will take place in Northeast India, and it is Northeast India's largest theatre festival. Next, who won the gold medal in the women's 76 kg category at the World Military Championship? Ritika Huda, Jyoti Sihag, Sakshi Malik or Vinesh Fogart? Correct answer is Ritika Huda. So she has won the gold medal, and in which category? This category is also important, women's 76 kg wrestling category. This is important for your current affairs. Also, Ritika Huda, she has become the second woman, okay, to achieve this feat in this event. Next one, which naval vessel embarked on the second leg of Navika Sagar Parikrama 2? INS Vikrant, INS V Tarini, INS Virat, INS Kolkata. Correct answer is option B, INS V Tarini. Okay, so this has begun their second leg of Navika Sagar Parikrama, and this will have only 2 women. Okay, this will have a 2-woman naval crew. Now let's see the next one. Which player became the costliest player in the IPL history during the 2025 mega auctions? Virat Kohli, MS Dhoni, Rishabh Pant or Hardik Pandya? Correct answer is option C, Rishabh Pant. So those of you who are a fan of our cricket, they will know that Rishabh Pant, he has been purchased by the Lucknow Super Giants at 27 crore. You need to remember that he has become the costliest player, and Lucknow Super Giants have acquired him. Next question, that which day is observed annually on November 25? Now this we had already covered, somehow this has been repeated, International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women, right? So this we covered just now. Next one, which scheme was recently launched to provide seamless access to international journals? Seamless means easy access, right? So National Digital Library, One Nation, One Subscription, Digital Education Access Plan or Global Research Access Scheme? Correct answer is option B, One Nation, One Subscription. Now this is a decision by the central government. Okay, so the Union Cabinet, they have launched this One Nation, One Subscription scheme, under which what will happen is all the students, the researchers and the faculty members, they can now avail all the international journals. So there will be a repository, and this will help in research works in education, right? Next one, which platform will manage access under this One Nation, One Subscription scheme? So which one? National Digital Library, National Knowledge Network, Niti Aayog or Inflibnet? Correct answer is option D, Inflibnet. So Inflibnet platform, this will be operated under the UGC. UGC is the United Grants Commission, right? So they will manage the access to all these academic resources for the government institutions under this ONOS scheme. Next question, again important one. Which date is National Milk Day celebrated annually? November 25, November 26, December 1st or December 2nd? Correct answer is option B, November 26th. So why is this National Milk Day observed? To honor Dr. Verghese Kurien. Who was he? He is called our father of white revolution. Why? Because India now is the largest producer, right? Largest producer of milk. This had been possible by the efforts of Dr. Verghese Kurien. Next question, which program is also referred to as White Revolution? Is it Operation Green, Operation Milk Boost, Operation Dairy or Operation Flood? So correct answer is option D, Operation Flood, right? So Operation Flood, it was launched in the year 1970, which gradually transformed India into the world's largest milk producer, right? Now we are self-sufficient, and not only self-sufficient, we are the largest producer of milk. Next one, who recently announced their retirement as one of Australia's greatest Olympian swimmers? Emma McKeon, Ian Thorpe, Michael Phelps or Kate Campbell? Correct answer is option A, Emma McKeown. Now, Emma McKeown, she is a highly decorated Olympian. Okay, she has won 14 medals so far, and she has recently announced retirement. Remember that this name Emma McKeown, it is associated with swimming, and she is an Australian swimmer. Now, who became the youngest player ever to be signed in an IPL auction? So, Samit Dravid, Arshin Kulkarni, Vaibhav Suryavanshi or Uday Shahran? Correct answer is option C, Vaibhav Suryavanshi. He is only 13-year-old and he belongs from Bihar. So you have to remember that he belongs from Bihar and he was signed by the Rajasthan Royals and he has become the youngest IPL player. Next, what innovation solution has Canada HSBC Life Insurance launched? Blockchain risk evaluation, RoboClaim AI, Smart Underwriting System, or OmniGen AI? Correct answer is option D, OmniGen AI. So, Canada HSBC Life Insurance, they have introduced this OmniGen AI. AI is artificial intelligence. And why? To revolutionize underwriting risk evaluation. Next question, which government recently expanded its old age pension scheme with online accessibility? Maharashtra, Karnataka, Delhi or Tamil Nadu? Correct answer is option C, Delhi. So Delhi government, they will expand their old age pension scheme and it will be made easy with an online portal. Next question is, which national campaign was launched to combat gender-based violence? Nai Disha, Nai Chetna, Pehal Badlav Ki, Women's Safety Drive or Gender Equality Movement? Correct answer is option B, Nai Chetna Pehal Badlav Ki. So this was launched by the Union government. And why? To combat gender-based violence. Now, under which ministry is this Nai Chetna campaign organized? All these ministries are important. Ministry of Women and Child Development, Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Rural Development or Ministry of Social Justice. Correct answer is option C, Ministry of Rural Development. Do not confuse it with Women and Child Development or with Social Justice. Now, this can be a confusing option. So, remember it is Ministry of Rural Development. And this particular campaign, it has been integrated under the DAY NRLM scheme. Now, what is the International Year of 2025 declared by the United Nations? International Year of Literacy, International Year of Renewable Energy, or International Year of Biodiversity, or is it International Year of Cooperatives? Correct answer is option D, International Year of Cooperatives. This has been declared by the United Nations. And this has been inaugurated at the Global Cooperative Conference of 2024 that took place in New Delhi. Now, who were the special guests at this Global Cooperative Conference of 2024? This is important. Sri Lankan President and Bhutan Prime Minister and Fiji Deputy PM, Nepal Prime Minister and Maldives President, or is it Bangladesh Prime Minister and Maldives Deputy Prime Minister? Correct answer is option B, Bhutan's Prime Minister and Fiji's Deputy Prime Minister. Now, the names are also important. Bhutan Prime Minister, the name is Dasho Shering Tobge, and the Fiji Deputy PM is Manoa Kamikamika. So, they were the chief guests in this event. Next one, what recent project was the cabinet approved to enhance digital tax system? Is it Digital Tax Connect, Unified Tax Management System, PAN 2.0 project, or TaxNet 2025? This is important question. Answer is PAN 2.0 project. So PAN, it is going to be changing a little bit. The cabinet have approved this PAN 2.0 project. This will digitize our tax system. So how will this PAN change? What new feature will be added to our new PAN cards under this PAN 2.0 project? Is it biometric authentication, holographic security seal, QR code, or microchip integration? So correct answer is option C, QR code. Okay, so this is important. QR codes will be introduced to enhance security. Next one, into which languages were the Indian Constitution recently translated as unveiled by the President Draupadi Murmu? Sanskrit and Bengali, Maithili and Tamil, Sanskrit and Maithili, or Hindi and Telugu? Correct answer is option C, Sanskrit and Maithili. So our President Draupadi Murmu, she has unveiled the Sanskrit and Maithili translated versions of our Indian Constitution. And why? To reflect India's linguistic diversity. So India is very rich in its culture and linguistic diversity. There are so many languages. So this has now been translated. Next one, what is the name of the campaign that was launched by President Murmu on November 25th, 2024? Bharat Samvidhan Abhiyan, Hamara Samvidhan Hamara Swabhiman, Indian Constitution Pride Initiative, or Swabhiman Samvidhan Campaign? Correct answer is option B, Hamara Samvidhan Hamara Swabhiman, right? So our constitution, our pride. So this is to commemorate India's constitutional legacy. Now, India is the world's largest democracy and we take pride in it, right? So to highlight and celebrate the importance of our constitution, this has been inaugurated. Next question. Which mission will ISRO launch for the European Space Agency? Proba 3, Aditya L1, Solar Orbiter or Coronal Vision? Can you answer this? Answer is option A, right? Proba 3. Now this is a collaboration between ISRO and the European Space Agency. And why has this Proba 3 mission been designed? For solar research. Now what exactly in solar research? That is the next question. So what is the primary objective of Proba 3 mission? To study solar flares, to explore Venus's atmosphere, to analyze sun's corona, or to map Earth's magnetic field. Correct answer is option C, to analyze sun's corona. What is the corona? It is the outermost and the hottest layer of sun's atmosphere. Okay, so this is what this particular mission will focus on studying, and this will help in understanding all these space phenomena like the impacts of solar winds and then space, how this affects the space weathers and everything. Next question. Until what year has the Atal Innovation Mission been extended? 2025, 2026, 2027 or 2028? Correct answer is option D, 2028. So this Atal Innovation Mission, this is a flagship initiative under Niti Aayog, right? Niti Aayog came into existence in the year 2015. Now they started this Atal Innovation Mission and this has now been extended to 2028. What is the purpose of this Atal Innovation Mission? To incentivize startups and to build an entrepreneur ecosystem, right? Next question. Who set up the Atal Innovation Mission? Ministry of Education, ISRO, Ministry of Science and Technology or Niti Aayog? So this is given in the previous explanation only. So it is Niti Aayog, right? So they launched this in 2016. This year is important when Atal Innovation Mission was launched. It was in 2016. Next question. What is the name of ISRO's upcoming mission to Venus? Easy question. Chandrayaan 4, Shukrayaan 1, Surya Orbiter or Venus Express? And this is also a very, very important science technology question, right? So correct answer is Shukrayaan 1, right? So correct answer is Shukrayaan 1. And this will study, the Venuses, all the geothermal activity. It will study the atmosphere and everything about Venus. Now, which planet rotates from east to west, making it a unique planet in the solar system? This is a static GK question related to the previous question. Mars, Jupiter, Venus or Neptune? Correct answer is Venus, right? So Venus, it rotates in the opposite direction to most of the planets. So if you're on Venus, the sun will rise in the west and it will set in the east. Okay. Next one, who has been elected as the president of Uruguay? Important question. Luis Lacalle Pou, Yamandu Orsi, Tabare Vasquez or Julio Maria Sanguinetti? Correct answer is option B, Yamandu Orsi. He is a politician from a left-leaning background. Okay, so he is from the left-leaning Broad Front Coalition. You don't have to remember the name of the coalition, remember the name, right? Yamandu Orsi. Next one, which company became India's first independent power producer at Hazira, Gujarat? Again, a very, very important question, market. Okay, India's first independent power producer that has come up at Hazira in Gujarat is which one? SR, Adani Power, NTPC or Tata Power? Correct answer is SR, right? So SR has become India's first independent power producer at Hazira. The location is important, Hazira in Gujarat. Next, what is the objective of the Riyadh Design Law Treaty signed by India? Is it protection of industrial designs, promotion of sustainable design practices, enhancing cultural exchanges, or strengthening copyright laws? Correct answer is option A, protection of industrial designs, right? So to safeguard all the designs, industrial designs that are taking place in India, to secure them globally, this particular treaty has been signed to ensure the intellectual property protection. Next one, where was India's first green hydrogen fueling station established? Star mark this, please. This is very, very important. Where was India's first green hydrogen fueling station established? Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Leh or Jaipur? Correct answer is option C, Leh in Ladakh. So remember this one, this will promote what? Renewable energy. So India is moving towards reducing global carbon emissions in all the sectors. So in transportation sector, this will help us move towards renewable energy. Next question, where will be the 11th National Maritime SAREX 24 be conducted? Mumbai, Kochi, Vishakhapatnam or Chennai? Correct answer is option B, Kochi. So the Indian Coast Guard, who will host this National Maritime SAREX 24? It will be held by the Indian Coast Guard in Kochi, and this focuses on search and rescue operations at the sea. So these are training exercises. Next one, which profession was associated with Brayton Braytonback, who recently passed away? Was he a politician? Was he a writer, a scientist, or a musician? So correct answer is option B, writer. Remember this name, important personality. So Brayton Braytonback, he was from South Africa. So remember that he was from South Africa, and he was a writer and an anti-apartheid activist. I had explained that apartheid, what is apartheid? It is the race-based discrimination, right, that took place in South Africa. Gandhiji fought against this, Nelson Mandela fought against this. This I have explained in your daily sessions also, right? So he was a celebrated writer who also was an anti-apartheid activist. So for his contributions in social justice, he is very famous. Remember his name. Next one, where is the International Gita Mahotsav 2024 scheduled to be held? Kurukshetra in Haryana, Varanasi in UP, Jaipur in Rajasthan or Haridwar in Uttarakhand. Correct answer is option A, Kurukshetra in Haryana. Now Kurukshetra, it is considered the birthplace of Bhagavad Gita, right? So this hosts this International Gita Mahotsav annually, every year, right? Next one, how many chapters are there in Bhagavad Gita? Now a static GK question, now this becomes important as this is in news. 16, 18, 20 or 24? Correct answer is option B, 18. So Bhagavad Gita, it is our sacred Hindu scripture. It has 18 chapters and 700 verses or 700 shlokas, right? Now it provides us with the philosophical insights, and it is in a format of a dialogue, that is a conversation between Lord Krishna and Arjun. Next one, which state has introduced the Cottage and Rural Industries Policy 2024 to 2029? Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan or Madhya Pradesh? Correct answer is option B, Gujarat. So this is based on the Gandhian ideology, right, to promote rural entrepreneurship, boost our traditional industries, cottage industries, and to create employment opportunities in rural areas. Next one, which battalions were awarded the prestigious President's Colors by the Chief of Army Staff General Upendra Dwivedi? Armored Corps, Mechanized Infantry, Parachute Regime or Gorkha Rifles? Correct answer is option B, Mechanized Infantry. So the President's Color, it is a high honor, right, given to some battalion or the other. Now this year Mechanized Infantry, they have gained this, they have achieved this award. Next one, which pavilion received a special appreciation medal at the 43rd Indian International Trade Fair, that is the IITF? Make in India Pavilion, Digital India Pavilion, One Health Pavilion or Ayush Pavilion? Correct answer is option C, One Health Pavilion. Now this pavilion, they have won this award because they show the interdependence of human with animals and environment regarding health, right? So that is why they have been honored with this medal for raising awareness. Next one, what was the theme of this 43rd India International Trade Fair? So what was the theme? Vikasit Bharat 2047, Bharat 2025, Sustainable Growth for All, or was it India Towards Prosperity? Correct answer is option A, Vikasit Bharat 2047. So India is going to achieve its 100 years of independence in the year 2047, right? So to align with Vikasit Bharat 2047, to align with India's vision of becoming a developed nation by this 100th year of independence, that is 2047. So to align with that, this theme was kept. Next one, who won the 2024 Formula 1 Drivers' Championship title? Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell or Sergio Perez? Easy one, right? Correct answer is option A, Max Verstappen. So Max Verstappen, he is driving for the Red Bull Racing, and this is the 4th consecutive Drivers' Championship title win for him in this 2024. So his dominance is clear in which sector in Formula 1 racing? This is an important question, that who was the first Indian woman pilot? Was it Kalpana Chaudhary, Durba Banerjee, Indira Devi or Sarla Thakral? So correct answer is option D, Sarla Thakral. So she was our first Indian woman pilot in the year 1936. Okay, so she broke all these barriers of gender inequality, right? Now see the next one. Which Lithuanian film won this Golden Peacock Award for Best Feature Film in the 2024 International Film Festival? Is it Crossing? Is it Toxic? The Wind or Silent Waters? Correct answer is option B, Toxic. So this is a Lithuanian film and it is directed by Saule Bilovete. Okay, and this has won this prestigious Golden Peacock Award for the Best Feature Film category in the International Film Festival that is going on where in Panaji in Goa. Next, which Georgian film won the ICFT UNESCO Gandhi Medal for promoting peace and non-violence? The Wind Rises, Crossing, Peace of Mind or The Silent Truth? So here the correct answer is option B, Crossing. Okay, so this is a film that is directed by Lee Van Aken. The name of the director is also important. You never know what is asked, right? So Lee Van Aken. So this has won the ICFT UNESCO Gandhi Medal in this international film festival. Next one, this is again important, that which country was the country of focus in the 2024 International Film Festival? France, Japan, Canada or Australia? Correct answer is option D, Australia, right? So Australia was the country of focus. Next question, where was the 13th National Seat Congress 2024 hosted? So where was it hosted? Varanasi, Patna, Kanpur or Lucknow? Correct answer is option A, Varanasi. So the 13th National Seed Congress, remember the name, this was held in the Varanasi in the International Rice Research Institute South Asia Regional Center. The short for it is ISARC in Varanasi. And this was held, organized under which ministry? Under Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Now see the next one. Under which scheme did the Ministry of Tourism recently approve 40 projects for developing the lesser known tourist destinations in India? Swadesh Darshan scheme, Swachh Bharat mission, SASCI scheme or Prashad scheme? Correct answer is SASCI scheme. So the Ministry of Tourism, they are introducing this scheme. Next one, what is the name of the online learning platform launched by the Indian Army for enhancing officers' training? So is it Ekalavya, Shiksha, Vidya Vistar or Surya? So correct answer is which one? Option A is your correct answer. Next is that what is the theme of Indian Army for the year 2024? Digital warfare, year of technology absorption, strengthening forces through innovation, empowering defense through technology. Correct answer is your year of technology absorption, right? So this is Indian Army's 2024 theme. Next one, where will the Indian International Science Festival 2024 be held? New Delhi, Bengaluru, IIT Guwahati in Assam or Varanasi? Correct answer is option C, IIT Guwahati in Assam. Next one, what is the theme of this IISF 2024? Is it Digital India Empowered Future, transforming India into a science technology driven global manufacturing hub, innovation for sustainable growth, or is it science for a better tomorrow? The correct answer is option B, transforming India into an S&T driven global manufacturing hub. Next one, what is the purpose of the Tri-Netra system developed by Indian Railways? Monitoring train schedules, detecting physical obstructions on tracks, monitoring air quality in the stations or managing ticket reservations? Correct answer is to detect the physical obstructions on the tracks. So this will help in preventing all the accidents, right? The accidents that take place. Next one, and very important question again, which profession was Omyo Kumar Bagchi, who recently passed away, associated with? Was he a politician, scientist, journalist or economist? Now he's a very important personality, okay? So correct answer is option D, economist. So he was a renowned economic historian and a macroeconomist. Okay, so he made a lot of contributions in the economic development and policy making in the post-colonial India. Next one, what rank did India secure in the 2024 Network Readiness Index? 45th, 49th, 51st or 60th? Correct answer is 49th. Okay, so India has ranked 49th in this Network Readiness Index. Now, who publishes this Network Readiness Index? This is also important to know. Is it the Portulans Institute, the World Bank, the United Nations or the OECD? Correct answer is option A, the Portulans Institute. So they release this Network Readiness Index and they are a non-profit and they are based where? In Washington DC. Okay. If you're benefiting from our efforts, please subscribe. Okay, so that will help us a lot. It will give us a boost, right? So thank you everyone for joining in this session.